Welcome back to Good Day. It's time for some chamber chat with the president of the Albany Area Chamber of Commerce, Chris Hardy. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
So tell us about the star business of the week.
Yesterday was the Door and Window Company over off of Cedric Street in Lee County. They've been a member for several years, and they specialize. They kind of do what their name says, but they specialize in residential garage doors. I guess they can do some commercial too if they have that particular type of need. But that was the main majority of the displays that they had in the showroom inside was garage doors, but they do different types of windows, primarily for residential. But we had a good time out there. It was hot, so we were able to do it inside, which was good. Brought the flag inside and took our photos inside, so it was a good thing. So, but yeah, we had a good time, and it was special to be able to recognize them.
Very nice. What about the Georgia Power Chamber Lunch coming up here?
Yeah, this is coming up. It's an event that we brought here in last year. For a couple of years prior to me getting here, they had it in, because they do them all over the state in various parts of the region across the state. And before I got here, my first year, they had it in Thomasville. Well, you know, with Albany and Dougherty County being the economic hub of Southwest Georgia, I wanted it here.
Yeah.
So I lobbied to Chris Clark of the Georgia Chamber and the Georgia Chamber, saying, hey, I want this in Albany. So we were able to secure it, get it here last year, and we've got it here again this year. We're expecting a much larger crowd, but generally the consensus of the program is the Georgia Chamber comes and does these all over the state, and they just talk about issues that the Georgia Chamber is facing, not just during the legislative season, but throughout the calendar year. You know, public policy type of issues. Predominantly, the primary topic is education, as it should be. You know, because education is where it all starts. You know, everything that we are after, one of our missions, as well as our Economic Development Commission, it starts with education. Because we can't recruit economic development, we can't create a viable workforce, we can't create a sound quality of life if we don't have the education system to back it up. So that's kind of what usually leads their type conversations, what they're doing to help with public as well as higher education. It's just not focused on public. But we anticipate that kind of being the primary lead of conversation, but there's going to be some other things too that the Georgia Chamber is following, and it's just a way that gives us an opportunity, because you know we're pushing our legislative issues throughout the year to our membership, but it's a good opportunity to give the Georgia Chamber you know, the chance to show what they're focusing on, what their legislative priorities are you know, during the year, and give our members an opportunity to come and hear from them, because not very they don't get that opportunity very often to hear from Chris Clark in the Georgia Chamber. This is the opportunity that we wanted to give them, and we're happy to be able to have it here in Albany and Dougherty County again.
About how long will everyone be here?
It's usually it's just a one luncheon type of program.
Oh, okay. All right.
They have about 8 or 10 across the state. We are one of them, but it's a lunch program. Will probably end up lasting about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours max. But you know, we're inviting the entire chamber membership to come out. They do need to register through the Georgia Chamber's website, not directly through us.
Okay.
But yeah, you can go to our website, get more information on it, and find the link to register. But the registrations go straight through them, not us.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us this morning, filling us in on everything. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay around.